One match to go on the card here at Fear of the Dark.
From the Collins Club at Columbus Plaza in Collinsville, Illinois, this is your Fear of the Dark, presented by Glory Pro Wrestling, main event of the evening. This match is for the Crown of Glory Championship.
Here's your challenger. Quite possibly the biggest name in all of Glory Pro Wrestling. It is DJZ. You've seen him on Impact. You've seen him in Ring of Honor. You've seen him all over the world. And here he is at Glory Pro's Fear of the Dark in your main event.
DJZ, one of those young veterans, been in for so long, and a student of the game, been through so much. Injuries, he's been everywhere. He's going to go up tonight against Curt Stallion.
There you see the swagger, the attitude of Curt Stallion. So much confidence in this young man leading up to his victory and winning the Crown of Glory back at Strike First.
This match is set for one fall. Your referee is Sean O'Brien. Introducing first, the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 170 pounds, DJZ.
Chi-Town, USA, one of the best professional wrestlers you will lay your eyes on. DJZ, you're in for a treat tonight, win, lose, or draw.
From Crane, Texas, weighing 186 pounds, he is the defending Crown of Glory champion, Curt the Lone Star Stallion.
I'll say this, I've been asked to tone down my bias here a little bit, but I still love me some Curt Stallion. I love a guy that can walk in there with a swagger about him, with that confidence about him. He goes about things his way. He takes care of business his way, and ultimately he does take care of business. He walks his talk. He goes in there, he says what he's going to do, he does what he's going to say, and he backs up that smack talk and that swagger, and that's what makes you a champion.
We've seen Curt Stallion take the Crown of Glory away from Jake Something. We saw him defend it successfully against Warhorse last time we were here in the Collins Club. It was a non-title match at Unsanctioned, but it was a vicious bull rope match against Marco Stunt. We've seen Curt Stallion now defeat, well, 3 different types of opponents. And now he takes on an entirely new man here in DJZ.
That's the real mark of a singles champion, especially at a place like Glory Pro. You know, they're not going to bring in the same type of guy every time. They're going to bring around some of the biggest stars from the entire world with different styles, different sizes. You're gonna have to fight a Marco Stunt. You're going to have to fight a Brody King. And Curt Stallion is that guy that he's going to make them play his game. He's not going to let Marco Stunt play his game. He's not going to have a size matchup with Brody King. He goes in there every time and he plays the Curt Stallion game, and that's why he's a champion.
He's got that attitude. He's got that vicious streak in him that you see come out in matches. He doesn't have the true size of some of the guys that we see here in Glory Pro, some of the top guys. He's not as big as a KLD. He's not as big as a Jake Something. But he just digs down deep and he pulls out those victories, and he uses that attitude in the match to just inflict so much pain on his opponents.
He's very unassuming. You know, you see him back there, and he seems like he's a nice guy. He's smiling around, but he's smiling because he knows he's going to go out there and whoop up on his opponent. He knows he's going to go out there and bring home that biggest paycheck. He knows he's going to go out there and come home with the Crown of Glory Championship. Posturing now between these two guys. Another match I feel like you could feel it in the air that it's going to explode at some point. But this is going to be a clash of styles, and like I said, you're either going to have DJZ flying all around here, or Curt Stallion is going to ground him with those dirty tactics and his headbutts, and he's going to make him play his game. If he does that, he can beat anybody.
DJZ tosses him over his back, quickly jumps up.
You talk about cockiness, you talk about swagger, you definitely get a lot of that from DJZ, and Curt Stallion is through playing around. This thing's about to get nasty, and I think if DJZ lets it get to that, if he lets it become a fight, you know, this is a guy in Curt Stallion that's not afraid to take you back behind the saloon in Austin and have a fist fight. And if he lets it degenerate into that, DJZ is going to find himself the same place Marco Stunt did, the same place Warhorse did, in a fist fight with somebody that knows how to have a fist fight in Curt Stallion.
DJZ with his signature calling for the music.
Curt Stallion with his signature of being smarter than his opponent.
Ducks under the rope, but maybe tries to do a little too much there. DJZ catches him and now has control on the outside.
DJZ does have an experience advantage. He can probably think 2 steps ahead of one Curt Stallion.
And we saw
battle under the chairs here.
We saw this happen in Stallion's match against Warhorse. He took him into the crowd, took him into the chairs.
That's a mark of his game. Like I said, he's not going to be the guy that's in there flying around. He's not going to be the guy that's in there having a catch-as-catch-can wrestling match. He's making Sarah whip him into, oh, big kick to the face. But he wants to bring you out there in the chairs. He wants to bring you out into the saloon. He wants to have a fist fight with you. He wants to make it dirty. He wants to be able to have it in his environment. He wants to get his advantage.
And ask Warhorse, these chairs in the first few rows at Glory Pro are not forgiving. What is DJZ doing? What is DJZ doing? Is he using children now to whip him into the chair? Oh! The chair has no give at all. Look at the face of Curt Stallion.
Stallion has been rocked here. You know, he tried to bring out his environment and backfired. DJZ really has, I guess maybe I downplayed the fact that he has done it all, seen it all. I definitely think that he, if anybody can play Curt Stallion's game, it's him. He's trained some of the best. He's been in there with some of the best. Yep, there's one little slip up.
Oh, no!
Look at that one little slip up. He couldn't get his footing on the top rope, and Curt Stallion capitalized on that. That's what I love about Curt Stallion. Curt Stallion is there to capitalize on anything that you're going to give him. He is waiting for you to slip up.
What's Curt Stallion looking for here? He's going to find his opening.
He is stalking DJZ right now.
Through the ropes, tossing DJZ back into the crowd.
A big dive from Curt Stallion, and not like a lot of these guys who just errantly throw their body. He knew exactly what he was doing. He landed on his feet, and now he's in a position to capitalize off of it.
Knee to the back of the neck for DJZ.
And now he's going to punish him. That's what what I love about Curt Stallion is he's got that killer instinct. A lot of guys don't have that, and that's what you need to be a champion. We hear it in sports all the time. You got to have that killer instinct. You got to be able to, when your opponent is down, looking up at you and clutching, hoping for some mercy, you have to jab that ice pick through their eye and have absolutely no mercy to be a champion.
Forearm to the side of DJZ's head. Double, just one foot in the throat, the other one just raking across his face.
He's punishing DJZ. That is exactly what Curt Stallion wants to do.
This is where that little extra comes out in Curt Stallion. He's a bully at times in his match.
To have a match with Curt Stallion is to be put through torture. I don't care whether you win or lose. You're going to come out of that a different person because he is going to make you pay.
Big slap by DJZ. Heard all throughout the Collins Club here in Collinsville, Illinois.
Big chop. Stallion trying to return to himself. You're never going to win a match with a chop. It's about asserting dominance. It's about making the other man feel pain. It's about punishment. That's everything that Curt Stallion is about. He wants to wear you down till you just give up, whether it's physically with a submission or whether you just don't have the gas in the tank anymore to keep going. That's what Curt Stallion wants to do.
Choking DJZ. Trying to break him down. Wearing him out. Curt Stallion's going to look for that big headbutt.
Stallion one
Pin
step
here.
ahead.
No, picks him up. Going to have here.
Hunting for his head for that big maneuver he has.
DJZ slips out. Pin 1, 2, new champ.
Oh, so close. Big discus lariat, though. Caught him right in the face. It was more of a punch.
Clothesline into a neck breaker.
You see, though, how much has been taken out of DJZ. He does not have the energy to capitalize on that. That was a move out of survival, and this crowd is going to have to give him a second wind here if he wants a shot. That Crown of Glory rolls out of the ring, though, gives himself some space and distance to work with. Nice, you see the value of that. He saw him coming. Big clothesline.
DJZ all over the ring now. Curt Stallion couldn't find him and ended up getting hit hard.
DJZ using that quickness, that ring awareness to get the drop on Curt Stallion.
What's DJZ gonna do from the second rope? No! Got the knees from Stallion.
DJZ catches himself, though. Slips under, very slippery, knocks him to the outside. He's got the high ground now. Curt Stallion just trying to get out of here. Yeah, he could take that title and run. He has the champion's advantage. Big fly.
And DJZ all the way up to the entrance.
DJZ throwing caution to the wind, showing exactly what it means. Exactly why he wants to be the Crown of Glory champion. He will stop at nothing to win this match, even putting his own body on the line. G'ing up for something big here.
Somersault into a DDT. No, Stallion catches him.
He got him. He got him. That's a signature maneuver of him. And he is going to be firmly in control now. He is on the hunt as DJZ is trying to reel.
Big boot to the face. Gets him down in the corner. Setting up for that headbutt. Just wearing him out.
Firmly in control now, Curt Stallion. That's a game changer, that maneuver where he drops you right on the back of your head on his knee.
Here he goes. Oh, a drop kick. Ready to toss DJZ off to the side. No, DJZ with the rope. 1, 2, new champ.
I saw that work for Paco earlier. That desperation pin. He goes for a super kick, but he can't hit it.
Oh, there he hits him again. Looking like more of a kick to the thigh than a super kick. Breaking down those legs.
You see that desperation, though. He's just throwing them wildly.
The power from that for that headbutt, that's going to come from the legs when he throws them at you. And DJZ has that scouted. He's trying to take those legs out, take away some of that power from the headbutt if Stallion's able to hit it.
Big power bomb.
Oh, and Stallion misses. Gets hit with the power bomb. DJZ has to recover quick. Is he going to be able to pin him? What's he thinking here? Goes up. DDT.
There you go. There you go. DJZ back in the driver's seat, trying to recover, but he is feeling it. His body is aching. You see on his face that grimace come across. He is in a bad, bad way. He needs to finish this thing off while he's in control.
Oh.
Double stomp. I love it. Look at that.
Goes
That
for the
could do
cover.
it.
1, 2. DJZ able to push him off before 3.
Curt Stallion, almost a better wrestler when he's on the ropes, when he can use his counter game, when he can get you trapped in a mistake. Like, I don't know of anybody else like that out there, that he almost waits for you to make a mistake as opposed to being on the offensive.
DJZ is frustrated right now. Stallion as well. Forearm to the jaw.
Reaching deep down, reeling back with those big punches.
Don't take that, Stallion.
You see, this is the portion where Stallion is just going to punish you. He's confident in his game to be able to stand in there toe-to-toe with anybody if it comes to a striking match. You can hear why as his chops cave in the chest of DJZ, but he's losing steam on him. Big knee to the face.
Oh, jawbreaker by DJZ.
Out of desperation. He was on the ropes there.
He's got him stunned. Goes to the second rope.
Caught into a German. Beautiful move from Curt
DJZ
Stallion.
right back up.
Whoa!
Back of the neck to his knee. Stallion, though, with a drop kick. These two just running on pure adrenaline right now.
Neither one wants to stay down on their back because they know they might stay there. This is what it's all about when you fight for the Glory Pro Championship.
Just getting hit and jumping right back up. Like you said, they don't want to stay down long.
For that headbutt, but can he capitalize? Sometimes with those German suplexes, your momentum carries you back to your feet. Even if you want to stay down and rest, and you want to try and stay out of the fight for a second, that's the advantage of those snap Germans. You can roll your opponent right back up to their feet for another one. These guys both down. They've given it all they have here. This is exactly what you want out of a championship match. This is exactly what you want out of a champion and a challenger. These guys are giving it all they have here tonight to prove why Glory Pro is one of the top promotions in the area and why that Crown of Glory Pro Championship is one of the most coveted prizes in all of independent wrestling.
DJZ back to his feet first as he started to climb up the ropes. Stallion joins him on the outside.
You got hush crawl over the crowd here. They're just respecting these two athletes, these two gladiators.
Crowd trying to figure out exactly what's going on here, because I think these two men also trying to figure out exactly what they have planned.
At some point, the plans go out the window, and you just start throwing things at the walls to see what sticks.
Oh, no.
Hurricane Rana! Oh, my God. Stallion landed right on the top of his head.
Stallion's phased. Oh, big rolling DDT.
This
Is that
could be
going to be
it.
enough? 1, 2.
Oh,
No!
my God. I don't think we've seen Curt Stallion's championship reign in this much jeopardy as of yet. I know it's been a short reign, but he was clearly in the driver's seat against Marco Stunt. Warhorse was back and forth. But here tonight, DJZ has at multiple times feel like he has gotten the better of Curt Stallion for the first time in a long time here in Glory Pro.
What is it going to take to finish off Curt Stallion? DJZ has thrown everything at him.
It's going to take an awful lot because he does not want to leave here without that championship.
He's going to try to get, oh, headbutt! Headbutt!
Out of nowhere.
Stallion got him. 1, 2, no!
So close. What did I tell you about Curt Stallion almost being better when he's on the defensive? He can sit back and wait for his opponent to make a mistake just right there. DJZ was doing his rolling around, his things he learned in Mexico, and Curt Stallion decided to drive his head right into his opponent. But even that wasn't enough.
DJZ just kicked out of the headbutt. Oh, no!
Into the referee. Curt Stallion was trying to deliver another one of those punishing headbutts, and DJZ slipped out of the way.
Got him with the DDT. There's
Jumping
no ref there to
DDT.
make the count, though. 1, 2, 3.
You can count all day long, though. Stallion's not going to kick out.
Where's CeeLo? There's CeeLo. There's CeeLo. Get out here, CeeLo. 1, 2. No, he kicked out.
Too much time to recover. Curt Stallion is just sitting there chilling until he hears that hand slap the mat. He's not even going to try to kick out.
You heard the crowd. He had him down for a count of 8. He had it.
DJZ getting frustrated here going to the top. Hits him right in the thigh there, knocks him down on top of the top rope.
Stallion going all the way up top. A super German suplex on the way, perhaps?
Oh, man, what is the plan here?
No, don't do it. Don't do it, guys. Think about what you're doing. Oh my God!
Just a car crash as he goes slamming to the mat. That could be it. There it is.
That'll do it. Curt Stallion picks up the victory and retains the title over DJZ. Here to wrap up Glory Pro's Fear of the Dark.
Curt Stallion, ever the opportunist. We decided that tonight. That's exactly what he did. He waited for DJZ to get frustrated and turn his back, and he pounced. And that is the mark of a champion. That is why he is your Crown of Glory champion. One hell of an evening here tonight on Powerbomb TV.
We want to thank you for joining us live on Powerbomb.tv. Hopefully you use the promo code 20GLORYDAYS to get your 20 days for free, as you are able to go back into the archives and watch all of the great Glory Pro action along with many other promotions throughout the country. I want to remind you that the replay of this show will be up tomorrow. And Powerbomb.tv's next live stream is coming up Friday. Freelance Wrestling presents Hired Guns. Again, it's this Friday at 9 p.m. Central. I want to thank everybody for joining us. For Greg Jovi, I'm Joe Roderick. Have a great night, everybody. And thank you for joining Glory Pro Wrestling.